pretty big moment for LAF Film Fest. I have now become eligible to become a YouTube partner in their YouTube Partner Program. Subscribers on LAF Film Fest YouTube channel. Great day to celebrate. Forward to the future, being a YouTube partner and putting out the very best material I possibly can. I started my YouTube channel back in June of 2020, and it has been 2+ years before I finally made the 1,000 subscriber mark. Cameraman, actor, editor, producer, you name it, driver, I've been there, I've done it, and I've worked really hard to reach this moment right here. I've got to the summit and now become a YouTube partner in the YouTube platform. And I am so grateful to be here. On my MacBook Pro screen right now, I'm getting ready to sign the contract and become a legal partner. Can't wait for the future and to keep busting out some good videos. So if anybody ever wonders what it's like to be a YouTube creator, this is it. Sometimes on my trail maintenance here in the Hoosier National Forest, I can hike in. Other times, I found it's convenient to take my canoe, paddle over to one of the shorelines, get out. The trail's right here, and I can check out this area right here and make sure there's no trash.
Yeah, some things get bossy, and this lake's got mossy. You know, I mean, this is their world. They don't go anywhere. Never heard about a fish going on a vacation.
By my campfire tonight, camped out in the Hoosier National Forest, and I thought it might be a good time to go ahead and do a video on a vision that I had 24 years ago. So I just want to say to all my subscribers all around the world, I appreciate your subscription. I appreciate you coming by. I look forward to putting out the best possible material to entertain you, to inform you, and so you can share it with your friends, your family, and let it spread all around the planet. I'd like to give a special thanks to my wife, Melissa. She has helped me along the way. She has encouraged me along the way. She's put up with me sitting right here at this desk hour after hour, hundreds of hours, and probably close to thousands of hours in the last couple years trying to produce the movies and do the very best I can. So Melissa, I love you and thank you very much. LA Film Fest has done it. 1,000 subscribers and now eligible to become a YouTube partner. So here's a good example of a YouTube creator's mind. I passed by here, this little section right here, and I actually went 2 or 3 more miles on down the road where I was heading. Couldn't get this out of my mind and had to turn around and come back for just this little section of track right here. Give a big shout out to Lindsay Schaefer and her sister Lauren. I got this nice shirt from her the other day. Lindsay is in a big battle right now, but she's doing very well. Okay, I'm doing a little power washing today. Power washing is something that can be pretty simple, but if you don't know what you're doing, you can actually make a pretty big mistake. Amazon guy delivered. We have 2 different worlds that are colliding right now. You've got hunting season has started to open up. You have the beautiful fall colors, so all your hikers, backpackers, all want to get out in the woods right now. His vest, and I could put it on, and it'll cover up my backpack, and it'll cover up everything. Try something. I want everything out there to know I am hiking down that trail, and here I come. You know, I think there's a little bit of responsibility on each one of us to help maintain the campsites. And secondary tool I've got is my old hatchet. We're going to frame a fireplace unit in today. So you want to make sure you build it just as strong as you possibly can. So according to Native American legend, the full moon in March is known as the worm moon. Hey, subscribe to the channel, please. Hammer it down. I appreciate it. I suspected it was a military helicopter. I noticed there were 2 Osprey coming in fast. Okay, out here on the interstate right now. It's always an honor to honor a friend. For all you YouTube creators out there that are still trying to make the 1,000 subscribers summit and become eligible for the YouTube program, my advice to you, keep on working and work hard. Stay down in the trenches, keep your head down, work as hard as you can because you can get there. It takes a long time. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't keep watching the figures. Just put out the best material you can. Every video you put out should be your very best. And eventually, you'll get there. Reminds me of a lyrics to a song. Rodney Crowell, sitting at a bus stop, waiting for a train. It's funny, Jazz has got a really good nose on her. And boy, she watches birds and chases birds and straight blade knife. Once you get into self-defense, you think about it automatically. Or a knife is all you have to defend yourself. The sides of your canoe, and it keeps the canoe from going back and forth. Of what the rack system looks like. Trying to hide behind a tree here. It's raining, there's a rainbow. It's spectacular, but it's difficult filming for sure. How's that work for a good system? In the middle of the night, I heard a wolf howl. I thought, how far away? The stars pierced the sky like diamonds in a ring. Oh Lord, thanks for bringing me here. I don't know, when you look at something like this, like with this tornado, holy cow. Holy cow, just the explosion. You can just picture it coming through that woods right there and just exploding as it went through here. Rest in peace, brothers. Chad and Trevor. Rest in peace. here, you got Lake Superior. That's the log slide, the Great Log Slide. Grand Sable Dunes. You have a good day. I think whenever you start adding 2 people on top of this bed system, on top of these rails right here, I think you're going to overload it. Now, especially if there's any kind of movement going on. Now, let's say once again, we're using the motorcycle group as an example. Let's say you did post a video. Now, if you're going to take the time and you're going to post that video, then take the time to correspond back. So it looks pretty nice up here at the summit. I see a gigantic plateau for room enough for all creators up here. Come on up. Keep climbing. Keep hiking hard. You'll make
German,
it.
Polish, and Romanian. Mrs. Melissa says that's where you get that temper from. You're Romanian. That hot blood.
Well, I appreciate you coming along. Hey, if you would, hit that subscribe button, hammer it down. I appreciate it. Joe appreciates it.
Hammer it down.
Hammer it down. That's what we're saying. Orchid Escape. I'll explain these right here. Raise it up to whatever height works best for you. You go ahead and line the hose back up again. Put your pin in. It just makes me realize that maybe I've got a pretty good bug out machine. Oh, hey! Have you seen a lady walking 2 dogs? I have no idea where they went. Oh, well. Oh, wait a minute. There they are. Hey! Thanks anyways. And then I'll be entering the reservation and going all the way down about 20 miles. Fun. It's a great adventure, but you got to be prepared for it or you will get blown away. Your whole tent, camper, everything destroyed. Oh yeah, good to have an adventure. Okay, so this is another reason why I come to 12 Mile Beach. You see some of the most spectacular scenery in all this beautiful planet. That way, if you see something on your paint, you can reach over, take it off the wall, put it on the rag, and you're not getting it all over your hands and you're not getting it all over your clothes. You know, you get out here in the North Country and you get off the grid. It's so funny to be off the grid because, you know, my first reaction when that vehicle went by and that girl was screaming like that, you know what that sound is? This is the LST 325. I think this may be the last remaining one that's operational in the world. So what I learned going through Phil Oren's program was your feet are the #1 thing you have to protect on the trail. Especially if you get a few years on you like I do. Got the little cheater glasses inside your tackle box. Oh yeah. Oh man, I can see everything now. Woo. So that's a pretty nice system. If your van is getting a little bit small, especially if you're traveling with 2 people and you want a little extra room, there you go. Save up your pennies, get your Gazelle. The Winona Solo Plus is all loaded up. The Blue River is calling me, and I'm going to get out there and head upstream. Southern Indiana beauty. Holy cow! Holy cow! Because those guys were like, they were like a raccoon gang out here. That's right. It's a 2004 Pontiac Montana. May not be a minivan. To all that I already see have landed here before I did, hey, hello neighbors. Once again, thank you subscribers. Thank you to everybody that has supported me. Thank you for YouTube for providing such an awesome platform. I've got videos to produce and I'm going to get back on the job right now. Thank you. Hey, I do appreciate you coming to the channel. This is LAF Space Film Fest. Capital LAF Space Film Fest. Have a good day. Oh, I'm like a beaten down dog in the summertime. Laying with a chain around my neck in the bright sunshine.